few moments later.
I saw your friend just died.
Georgia's beginnings started with this guy named James Oglethorpe. He believed heavily in philanthropy, also known as charity, and had pity on those who were debt-ridden. An idea popped up in his head. So he planned this idea for weeks, days, and days, and was ready to present it to the king.
Why don't I use the new lands in the Americas to make a new colony so the poor souls can have a new chance at life?
Start.
My dearest king, my debentures are in peril. I wish to make a new colony below South Carolina. It would help with charity. It would also provide defense from the Spaniards. We also would gain wealth for the most desired crops.
These cash crops were wine, rice, indigo, silk, and tobacco. Of course, he hadn't forgotten about the king's wants, so he included the king's favorites, money, aka mercantilism, from these crops, and helping those by providing defense to those who are full in currency, such as South Carolina.
But I need more. What is your purpose? Is there much more to add?
Yes, your highness, of course I have more. Not only will provide money, but also provide more protection from North and South Carolina. This colony will be run by my fellow mates.
I suppose we will sign this charter.
So the king accepts his proposal, and James with his other 20 trustees go on their way to collect those debt-ridden and poor to bread.
Come along, peasants. We will give you new life to spare.
However, they could not manage for the poor and bread to be brought over in that instant. The colonies and families and peasants were the only to go to this new land.
When they got there, they had no idea on where to settle. With that, they ran into the Yamakra natives. This wasn't too much of a problem, although they had no way to communicate.
Well, that won't be a problem. I seek a translator. I offer 3 pounds. 4? Maybe some tea?
This is the moment James Oglethorpe had forgotten that they don't need some old coins, they want weapons. So James goes on and appeals a few guns. This guy is Yamakra leader Tamachichi and Mary Musgrove.
I have come along with my leader to be a translator. I'm going to translate between you and Tamachichi. Adasa. I see. I have come to offer 600 weapons for this land. It provides a river, flat land, and it also provides adequate weather for this for agriculture. It will also provide protection from further conflict.
So they made an agreement and relationships went on along with their way.
However, when the colonists arrived in Georgia, they were not happy, as the trustees had strict rules the colonists must follow in order to live in Georgia. And in addition, James was the only trustee to actually visit Georgia, as the other 20 stayed in England.
These are the rules I present to you. No hard round, no slavery, and female heirs cannot inherit land, as also no lawyers.
The Salzburgers come in search of freedom of religion.
Please give us land. We got kicked out for being Protestant.
Are y'all any good?
We are strong agriculturally and can be very beneficial.
Okay, we'll give you some new land.
Thank you.
We don't like this land. We're dying.
Fine, I'll give you new land.
We'll call it the New Ebenezer.
Okay.
And Salzburgers became a very important aspect to Georgia from this new land.
James Oglethorpe needed good soldiers to add to his army. The Highland Scots were rumored to be very skilled in battle, and so James Oglethorpe offered them land in exchange for them to join Georgia's army.
We'll give you a fort.
We'll call it Darien!
The Jewish arrived to the coast of Savannah.
I want your doctor.
We'll give you our doctor if you give us land.
All right.
Later, the Battle of Jenkins' Ear had caused conflict between Spain and Britain, and later the Spaniards had decided to attack the fort of Darien.
Ataque!
And so, the Highland Scots won.
Yes, good job, guys!
The trustees decided to end the Charter of 1732 1 year earlier from the malcontents' complaints and economic struggle. Oglethorpe left Georgia and never came back again.
And the control of Georgia went back to the king.
You 3 are in charge of Georgia now.
Okay. All you malcontents are free from trustee restrictions.
Yay! And from this, Georgia actually started to peak in performance, and it became similar to South Carolina.
Yay!